All along here is my favorite place to shoot pictures, by the way. We'll come right up here. These are the lupins, they're in the pea family, and the flowers start opening down below. This is balsam root. Locally it's called sunflower. Those yellow patches of balsam root you see between that stone wall and the pond, those are all ones I planted. It was this time of year when all the flowers were out, and I took one look and I felt like in John Denver's song, I was born in the summer of my 27th year, coming home to a place I'd never seen before. I was home. That was it. I just was in love. These little flowers with yellow balls here, that is Indian celery. And then another thing we have native here is look at all these beautiful little purple flowers. Those are called baby stars. Aren't they sweet? All this was so developable. And I thought it was going to become 5 and 10 acre farmettes. I was very worried about it. I was instrumental in preserving a little bit of land, and I've lobbied for a lot of land purchase at the Forest Service and others. I have a list here of properties where I'd write letters and say, you need to buy this or you have to buy that. Here are a bunch of the cluster lilies just starting to bloom. And you see why it's called bicolored cluster lily. Those are western buttercups. And they're our most common buttercup in this area. And then we're going to go back around this way. All these cluster lilies will be out in a week or two. Probably in the Willamette Valley prior to settlement, this was sort of what some of it looked like. But you have almost none of it left. And actually here we don't have that much left. We have some left, but it's pretty precious. Some pieces out here are still really good, like the Native Americans knew them. And that's rare. And those pieces that are still that good should be preserved and should be taken care of. They shouldn't become just, ATV courses or something like that. They're native, and you see, it's called fiddlehead because the head is like in a scorpion's tail shape. It's like a Monet, it's a tapestry of colors. Well, it's not a planned garden. It's nature's garden. There are a myriad of small species that go with the bigger species. They blend together, the roots blend together, and once that's gone, it's gone. You can't reproduce that. That's called hawkweed. I want to call it rabbit ears because they're fuzzy. You see these little white flowers? They're popcorn flowers. I'm Barbara Robinson.
It's so nice to see you. I think
Say no if anything ends up blocking the road there. So.
I figured.
Nope.
Isn't that how it is, though?
It really is.
Once you fall in love with a place, then you take on a responsibility of trying to protect it and maintain it. If you walk a trail, it's your trail. You need to pick up rocks that you're about to trip on and toss them off so someone else doesn't. You need to pick up sticks on the trail and throw them out of the way. You need to take on responsibility for where it is, not just enjoy it.